Hello and welcome back. In this video, I want to show you how you can change the current working directory. And so now we can check where we are. Of course, we didn't need to check because you can see it from the prompt itself that the command prompt is pointing to C/users slash workstation, sorry. And I explained to you that this path from C to workstation basically means there is a parent-child relationship. What it means is that the users directory or folder, when I say a directory, I'm also talking about folder. So the users folder is inside the C drive and the workstation is inside the users folder. So there is that parent-child relationship between a container and its content. Okay, so if I do dir here and I press enter, you can see that folders like 3D object, contacts, desktop, document, downloads, favorites. And just in case you're wondering, how do I know one thing is a folder and another is a file? For files, they usually have extensions. So when I see something dot something, then it's a file. Otherwise, it is a folder. It is not always the case, but 99.99% of the time, that is going to be the case. All right, so now I can see that the desktop here is a child in the workstation folder. So if I want to change my current working directory to point to the desktop, all that I have to do is to do cd. So the cd is for change directory, and then I type the name of the directory that I want it to change into. Now I could have typed the desktop fully like this manually, or the tab key on your keyboard helps you to autocomplete the names of files and folders. So when I type DE and I press tab, it is going to do its best to autocomplete it because it knows the children that has names that start with that. Okay, so I press enter here, and now if you can see that the prompt has changed from workstation. Initially it was ending at workstation, now it is ending at desktop. That means the command prompt is now pointing to my desktop folder. And mind you, the desktop folder is the same place where these your icons and other files on the desktop are organized. Okay, so if I should do dir here, it shouldn't surprise you that you will see things on your desktop being listed here. So I can see MRI folder here, which is this MRI folder. I can see new folder 2, which is this folder. I can see new folder here, this guy here, which is this, and all the icons are also showing up there. So I have Zoom link, I have Visual Studio Code. So the VS Code that we installed is also showing up on the desktop as well. So this is Visual Studio Code icon. So basically, the cd command helps you to change either from a parent to a child, and we can also change from a child to a parent. But before I show you how to change from a child to a parent, I want you to know that it is possible to specify a full path when you are doing the cd command. Okay, so now we are on the desktop. If I want to go back to its parent, I can do cd dot dot. So the dot dot basically means go back to my parent, and because the parent of the desktop is the workstation, our current working directory is now the workstation. And so if I want to move from the workstation to, let's say, this MRI folder, you know that the MRI folder is on the desktop and the desktop is inside the workstation. So what I have to do is I do cd and then I can do desktop, and then I can use this backslash and I do MRI and I press enter. So now you can see that my current working directory is pointing to the MRI folder. So if I do dir in here, it is going to list the content of the MRI folder. And of course, if I open this folder, you can see that it also has a folder which is back and knee. These are MRIs that I took of myself. And so we have been able to change into that folder and we have listed the content. If I want to go back to the workstation or my home folder, I can do cd dot dot. So this takes me to desktop, and I can do cd dot dot. That takes me to the workstation once again. So I'm going to clear the screen here and say goodbye to the cd command because it's so simple. It helps us to navigate a path on the command prompt, basically changing the current working directory inside a command prompt. So thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video where we talk about a command that is going to help us to create new folders and new path. So see you soon.